Do you remember Francis Coppola, who wrote the screenplay for The Godfather? Now, we're used to it being called a visual masterpiece, but back then Francis thought it was gonna be a failure.
There was a great deal of speculation on Francis's part. Is this going to be a hit?
And it's hard to believe, but when the movie first came out, some critics called it long, boring, and unremarkable. So this legendary editor who worked with Francis came up with a powerful analogy to deal with audience criticism. Imagine a patient comes to a doctor with an elbow pain. A bad doctor would take a scalpel and start operating on the elbow, but a good doctor would take an x-ray and maybe figure out that the source of the pain is actually in the shoulder. It just shows up in the elbow. Audience feedback is just like this. You cannot take it at face value, but you can investigate the emotion behind it to find the real root cause. Audiences are great at pinpointing that something feels off, but they're really bad at identifying why. So when you're sharing stories about your company or industry, but people just always find something nasty to say, think back to the story, because